we can start.
Oh my God.
So, this is the fourth episode of the Balkan Talks, as I remember, right?
We almost have a series made already. Like
Yeah,
by
I
the end
know.
of the day, we'll have a season.
I've watched it, and if you didn't watch it yet, please go on the link below.
You'll find all the other episodes here.
So, as you did in the other, let's say, videos, we introduced ourselves. My name is Corina, and I'm representing Romania. We are right now in an Erasmus exchange project, so it is a youth exchange. Here's George and here's Marianna. You might introduce
Hello.
yourselves.
Please.
Thank you. Hello, I am Marianna. I'm from Greece. I am 21 years old, and I'm studying right now occupational therapy. I am in my third year of studies. I'm really happy to be here. It's my first episode in this podcast, but I hope I will be in even more in the future.
So thank you for the host that invited Marianna.
Thank you.
I'm, as you've already seen in episode 2 of our series,
Amazing one. I
Yeah.
recommend.
I'm Giorgio, George, Jorge, Giorgos, whatever is to your liking. But I didn't mention like how old I am. I'm 25 years old. I'm about to turn 26. I mentioned I'm from Piraeus, which quite a lot of people tend to mistake and call it Athens for some reason. I
It
don't
is
know.
Athens.
It's not Athens. We've already been through. No, I said that this wasn't the topic of discussion, so I'm gonna say it again, and we'll leave it for a future podcast. So we might as well continue.
Perfect. And I will tell a little bit about myself. I feel like the host for this project just because I'm standing in the middle. Thank you guys for letting this opportunity for me. Yeah, I'm 26 years old. That's why I'm the oldest one here and I'm standing in the middle. I do finished already university. I was studying finance and bank, and right now I'm working in sales. It has nothing to do with finance and bank. And also I do casting for advertisement. So if you are interested, just leave your email there.
That's why you're in the middle.
Because I kind of did a casting for you guys. I don't think so, but I choose to be between two persons from Greece, because I want to share with our followers something about your culture. Maybe you can tell us about the food culture, or maybe about what you usually, how do you usually spend your time there?
Do you want to start, or can I?
Too many
Yeah,
questions in
Please,
one.
because I have a very specific answer. So.
Oh, okay. The first thing that came to my mind is like 1 or 2 months ago, one friend of mine from another Erasmus project from Slovakia came to Athens to visit me, and like it was Sunday night, and we went out for something chill. It's like her first day in Athens, so we went to see each other and drink something and eat something, and we went out around 10:30 p.m. and she was shocked because all the places were full of people and there was like live music and people drinking and dancing, and she said to me, it's too late for that, and also it's Sunday. Who is supposed to go out in Sundays?
And what do you think was the reason why the people are still going out so late, even on Sundays? It's the weather, because it's always sunny. And, oh, it's not sunny in the evening, but still, is it like the weather, the reason, or the people just chilling in that way?
I don't think that the reason is the weather. Like, you can go out even in January, like with 5 degrees at night, and still all the places will be full. It's about the culture, and like Greek people have a very specific way that they like to celebrate things and spend time,
I'm listening.
not like him, the
The
normal
most
ones.
serious person here.
And yeah, it's like, for me, it's a normal thing to go out like a random Wednesday right after my last lesson at university. In university.
So cool. You know about Romania and Moldova? Actually, it depends from which city you are. If the city hosts more students, then it's more usual to see people in the city really late in the night, but if you are in some cities that the main population is more older, then it's not something common. So,
Yeah.
what did you wanted to share with us?
I don't know if I need to say it because I think already most of the people like know it. I just want to talk about souvlaki.
Let's
You
do
know, like-
it. Yeah, I see you already have some food on your
Yeah,
head.
the problem is that's a hamburger. You only brought a hamburger and a pizza, and I'm not gonna get offended by that, but I'm
But
gonna.
because we all know already that we are in Sicily, that's why we have
At least the
hamburger.
pizza.
It's not
Exactly,
Why do we have
exactly. That was my point. That was
the
exactly
pizza
my
we
point.
can understand,
Yeah,
but the
but-
hamburger, it's
Yeah.
is it American? Do you know? Like
They made it
who has
popular
this?
for sure, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it's American. But I thought it was from Hamburg, like Germany.
Oh, okay.
oh,
But I think
yeah,
it's just
that's a
Good point.
no. But yeah, that seems like the most obvious reason. But no, I think it wasn't actually from Hamburg. But anyways, let's
Let's
Take
go
it back
back
to souvlaki because
souvlaki. We are still
I-
speaking about the Greek culture.
I have some very very serious I have a very serious issue with that, and I want to talk about it. And I want to take a turn to our conversation because you will get it. Souvlaki used to cost 150. It costs 380 right now.
You have to specify that you mean the
Pit-
whole
I mean the pito gyro. I mean
Pita,
like the
it's
pita with
pita,
the ingredients and the gyros inside, like the-
potatoes and souvlaki.
and meat. Yeah,
Not only
the
the
stick.
meat.
Yeah,
Just a second to specify. Maybe some people do not know what souvlaki is. Can you please describe a little bit? Who knows? Maybe our listeners are not from Greece or have never been to Greece.
Okay, so it's like doner, shawarma, burrito. I don't know what else I can compare it with, but it's pretty much that thing, but Greek.
but better.
So it has also the tzatziki sauce inside.
Yeah.
That's what it makes it so special.
No, it's just
No?
gyros and the meat, either pork or chicken. We cook it in a slightly different way with different, spices.
So cool.
And yeah, most of the time we put tzatziki, but we can put ketchup and mayonnaise. I don't know who does it, but yeah, or just simply like yellow sauce and yeah.
Yeah, I've tried it actually. When I have been to Greece, it's amazing. Like
I know,
the
I know.
best one.
Right now, just because it's almost 4 euros, not almost, it's been already 4 euros
Yes,
some
for
places.
sure, and more.
I want to signify how such a simple thing because of I don't know the whole thing with the prices going up and down. I mean the war, the change, even in gas prices. I'm not gonna go to gas prices, but there are so many different things that I don't know make souvlaki good that people still eat souvlaki like it never changed. Imagine if pizza went 30 euros.
If it's a
From
good
10,
one,
yeah.
I think it's a fair price.
Yeah, but imagine souvlaki got its price tripled and people still eat it like it never changed, which is amazing to me, and it signifies a lot.
Maybe they have better salaries and they can afford it now.
That's not
No.
true.
But in Greece, in the whole world, they say if the prices go up, they say bread is getting up. In Greece, it's souvlaki. We compare the
Everything with
previous
souvlaki.
prices only with souvlaki.
Yeah, and yeah, that was what I wanted to mention.
So cool, amazing. Actually, I don't know if we have something specific in Romania or Moldova. Maybe I know that Germans compare everything to beer. I used to live there, and actually, a fun fact: beer in my city where I was living in Bremen was cheaper than water because the beer was produced there back. And they wanted to promote the local beer, and they in the bars you could buy water with 4 euros and the beer with 3.50.
Yeah, the water was 4. Yeah.
Yes, and they are kind of promoting beer, and they are comparing to beer everything. Or Turkish people, I'm sure they compare everything to doner or to shawarma.
Yeah, makes sense.
Romanians,
Yes, indeed.
Like-
have something specific.
The same happened to me when I was in France for another project with the wine, like a whole bottle of wine with less than a liter, I think. It was 2 euros and had the same price as in the supermarket, not even in a bar, like a bottle of water, a big bottle of water.
Yeah, amazing. If you have some story that you want to share with us, just please write in the comments. Making trying to raise the audience to this
the
podcast.
audience. Yeah.
All right. So, what else do you want to share? Maybe about the project. So let's speak about where are we right now, what we do, and how it will impact our lives back home.
Okay.
I will let Marianna start.
Okay, thank you.
I will let Marianna start too.
We are right now in Furnari, next to Messina in Sicily. It's our almost last day of the project because we have the last one, but it's
That's why we have so much time to do the podcast. And
Yes.
just that's the main activity right now.
we had to make more content for us to see when we go back to our homes. Anyways, and our project is about sustainability, and we stay next to the beach, which is like the best part. But don't tell that to Emmanuel. Oh, I am kidding. Our facilitator
He will
made
see this podcast, unfortunately. So he will hear it.
So I'm going to change my answer. Hey, Emmanuel, you did a great job. Everything was great.
The beach was not the best part,
But
the
it was
beach was
one of
so
the best.
insignificant that we didn't
Barely
even
even
go
noticed
today.
that the beach was there. Yeah, we just stayed here.
But have you been
Okay.
to the beach today?
No,
You see, that's
No.
but
Amazing.
I am here now, and I am podcasting.
Yeah.
So, but you're not thinking about the beach,
Not at
or, well, I don't know.
No.
All right.
Okay, what
Yes.
else? Like we are 1, 2, 3, 6 countries here.
Yes, but we have some people from other countries that are from different teams, like
Yeah.
people who represent Italy, but they are from Kazakhstan, people who represent Romania, but they are from Moldova. And so we are multicultural here, and we share with each other a lot of stories, and like we do in this podcast with you.
Yeah.
So tell us, George, about the project. What was the best part, or what did you enjoy the most? Except this podcast, of course.
Yeah, of course, the podcasts are my favorite part. I always wanted to be a podcaster, even since I was little. Even though podcasts weren't anything back then, but I knew it deep down that one day they will pop up.
So
and,
cool.
Yeah. No, I think the weather was pretty nice. We didn't talk about the weather. Wait.
Most
because,
of the days.
Yeah, think about it. Like we experienced everything like besides like 50 degrees like of
Yeah, but
Well, yeah.
let's remember that the weather was really bipolar.
yeah, but that's the point. Like being bipolar was like, I don't know, it created different types of scenarios, and
We
like,
danced in the rain.
Yeah.
for
Yes,
example.
one of the best
Yeah.
Like
memories.
core memory. We'll
Yeah.
remember that.
plus I don't know, yeah, the most
And then we sweater in the sun. Like we
Yeah.
were walking in how was the name of the city we've been in? Milazzo.
Milazzo, yeah.
Milazzo.
That was really nice as well. The castle. We saw a big whale skeleton that was brought ashore, and now it's became a part of the museum. I mean, no, it was the reason that the museum was actually built, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because people threw a lot of plastic in the sea, and it actually kills animals. And one of the animals that got killed was a whale. And this museum was to kind of raise awareness how bad can affect plastic, not only us people but animals as well. So we have to
Yes.
go.
I think we have to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
then we will say bye to everyone.
Yes.
Thank you guys
Thank you.
joining this podcast with me.
It was amazing.
And until the next, of course.
Just close this and open another
Another
one
one.
right now.
Yeah, remember, maybe one day you'll see us on YouTube doing it day by day.
Day by day Erasmus projects.
Now Wizz Air flights are cheaper, so we can travel.
Yeah.
Okay, we can come again for in another week and do it again.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
can create a Patreon as well if you want to support us. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, just if you want to support this podcast, please leave some
Or
some
please
money.
support me. I will have my level down.
Yeah, we will leave our.
It will go to a
bank-
good cause.
bank
Corina.
account.
For the end, I want to show my sock. Can I?
Your sock? Your sock.
I said that she will say
Yeah,
us.
but like, wait, what?
Okay.
Wait,
I hope.
we almost went. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Oh, this part is the funniest way. We just don't want to say bye to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you then in the next episode, and stay tuned.
Bye.
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 I can't lie, don't tell you. It was amazing.
It was so cool.
Can we do another one?
Yeah, it was so cool. Actually,
Look,
we have to
that-
start to do
won't,
podcast.
yeah, I won't go in the third one. Someone else might want to.
Yeah, I think
I
you
love
were
that.
just tired
Bro,
of it.
please, you wanna do a podcast? I've already done
It
two,
was
it's funny as fuck.
amazing.
Please, they want to do another one. That's why. If you